so it's probably going to be a little bit. There we go. There we go. Ha ha.
No, look at that.
Now we're like, I think it's like 5 or 10 seconds behind, but yeah.
I don't even see it moving. Well, although, I mean, it doesn't mean it's not working.
No, see? Like,
yeah, it's just lagging visually.
Yeah, it's lag. So, like, whatever we're doing is it has to stream and go over live. But anyway, hello and welcome, guys. I am Brett J. Rasmussen. Over here, I got my other co-host,
Guru Blaz.
Yeah, we're here to go ahead and watch along, do a live stream
of a 10-minute video.
Of a 10-minute video. But hey, hopefully we can get hype. But we're watching the State of Play, the second episode.
Mm-hmm.
Second part dos. Episode dos. I don't know anything.
I'm trying to think. Zwei.
Zwei. Yeah, there you go. What is that, German?
Yeah.
There you go.
Eins, zwei, drei.
Eins, zwei, drei. I don't even know if I said it right, but but yeah, so, and I think I'm just making sure that we got everything going right. There we go. Yeah. But how even new, Guru Blaz? What's been going on?
Not too much. I was very close to finally beating this level in One Finger Death Punch 2 that I'm on.
Uh-huh.
It's just like, it's to get to the next map.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like an epic round with 720 enemies.
Jeez.
And I got down to 130. And I was so pissed. Dude, that's like when I get to that point, like my heart rate will actually start going up a bit. Just because like you get 10 lives and like the healing is intermittent at best depending on what skills you have.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's what I was doing before I came over.
Yeah.
And then started a new game in XCOM.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. XCOM is always good. No, I've been again still going through Days Gone.
Yeah.
Which is it's definitely really good. The storytelling kind of goes oops, there we go. The storytelling goes kind of like back and forth a little bit. So like they always reference like what happened in the past or what happened like when the game started, but but I think there are like time jumps.
You just closed that other stuff you're not
using.
using.
I was going to. Oh, there we go. Alright, so if you can't hear, that's the sound of the computer. We're just right now waiting for it to go live. So I'm going to put that on mute for a quick second.
Yeah.
We're going to put that right there. Get rid of this.
But I, for the record, have never played and don't know much about Medieval, so...
Really? You didn't play Medieval back in the PS1?
I never had a PS1.
Oh, man.
I started with an N64,
mm-hmm.
and then I went to a GameCube.
Okay. But yeah, so no, I love Medieval. I played Medieval way back.
What type of game is it anyway?
It's another platformer.
Oh.
It's another like
side scroll?
No, like kind of similar to Crash.
Oh, okay.
That was definitely really good. Kind of making sure that everything is going smoothly, so that way we kind of don't have what happened in the beginning for the first one.
Yeah.
But yeah, so tell me a bit more about like what you have done in XCOM, or you started a new game, so what's been kind of going on there?
Well, I mean, I haven't gotten really that far into it to really say much.
Oh, really?
But
okay.
I just started a new game.
Oh, literally.
Like I beat it on Rookie, which is the first. I mean, it's like on my fifth total try of like campaigns to beat it. And because initially I was on normal, but at the time I was playing it, I wasn't as well versed with the game as I am now.
Mm-hmm.
And so like I just wanted to get the victory, so I beat it on Rookie. Now I started another new game on normal, and I'm on the first level. I went at it again. I tried it, but I ended up like dying because I totally forgot. Like I have none of the stuff like that I had. Like I have the most base weapons and a grenade and like 3 people. So, like, I gotta, like, go at it again with a different strategy, because even though I know what I'm doing and I'm really good at the game, like, I totally just, like, neglected things that I just hadn't had to think about, because all my team was just so pimped out with like skills, abilities, and the best weapons and armor, and so it made everything or at least a little bit easier.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much where I'm at now, and but yeah, I'm excited now that I know kind of how everything functions and like when to do what and what things end up being the most useful. I want to do it on a normal difficulty and like rebuild the army and stuff like that. Should be fun.
Yeah, nice. One thing I'm kind of looking forward to is that tomorrow on Friday, Cory Barlog is releasing the video Raising Kratos, which is pretty much like a documentary of how pretty much how God of War 2018 was made.
It was David Jaffe, wasn't it?
David Jaffe was the one who created the franchise from back in the PS2.
Yeah.
Cory Barlog was like part of like that team.
Sure.
So he's been with God of War forever, but the original creator of it is David Jaffe. But there have been many people have taken.
Oh yeah, obviously there's not just one person
for it. So, but yeah, no, I'm really looking forward to that. Cory Barlog. I actually saw a tweet from Cory Barlog. It's like 7 different. They're like videos from like.
You should just hide the chat. It's just less that your computer has to worry about processing.
Yeah, that's what I was going to. There we go. So yeah, right now we're just kind of waiting.
Should be any minute.
Yep, I'm going to go ahead and transfer over to the other page, and we're going to go from there. I'm going to turn on the sound. Bam. I'm going to full screen this. Bam.
Does your computer speaker need to be on? Wouldn't it just have the audio anyway?
No, this is for us to hear. This is for us to hear.
Okay, I was gonna say.
No, they can already hear when when they can already hear. The audience can hear when I transfer over, but this is more for us, so that way we can hear what they're saying and stuff.
Just because I know that the mics will probably pick that up, though.
Yeah, which I can probably like turn this down,
or at least push it back away from the mic.
Yeah, I can. Here, let's. No idea what's going on.
Probably just having troubles.
Yep. Apologize for that. Let's get this back going.
Usually you can hit F5 to refresh.
I appreciate that.
So,
There we go.
Yeah, it should be any second now.
Yeah, it's 5 o'clock right now. So it should be any time now. But yeah, so you've never played Medieval. So this is really, you're going to be like, going like, okay, so what is this?
Yeah, I'll get an idea of what it's about, at least.
Yeah. Nope. Oh, here we go. All right, here we go.
Well, I like it better
whoa.
already. It's much more interesting than what they did the last time with some color. Some noise. It's supposed to resemble probably a PS4 in different modes.
Might be, yeah.
That was that sound. That's
yeah,
what that sound was.
Yeah.
Like the line,
yeah,
on a PS4.
Hey, do you hear that?
Hey, it's Monster Hunter.
Maybe an expansion.
I believe so.
That's not it.
Is it?
Singing?
What?
All right. Unless it's a sequel.
Oh no, this is the big massive expansion that they've been talking about because it's been about a year since it's Monster Hunter.
Sure.
This is the next.
I love Monster Hunters.
Oh my
phenomenal game.
God, yes. Like this is the next.
Oh yeah, they're gonna have a snow year. That's cool.
Yep, and whole new monsters like.
That's cool. That
all of that, yeah. So now we're getting a trailer for it.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's rad.
Damn.
Ooh.
That thing looks rough.
Did you used to play Monster Hunter?
I have Monster Hunter.
No, but like not Monster Hunter World, but
no, I never
played
any prior incarnations.
Yeah, because some of my friends have like said that like I think one of the monsters from like one of the past Monster Hunters is going to be in this expansion.
Oh, there you go.
So
I wouldn't be able to tell you which one.
I have no idea. That's why I thought that you did, but wow.
They're gonna maybe add some new mechanics.
Ooh, that would be rad.
Yeah, being able to grapple on a monster.
Oh, yes!
Dude, that's like the one thing. There's been times when I'm playing the game, and it happened a few times where because I use the insect.
Yeah, me too.
And so, like, you get on. Sometimes if they throw you off, I've been able to grappling hook myself back onto a monster.
Yeah.
But if they made that just an ability...
Oh, that's so
dude,
good.
I would grind to hell and back for that one ability
Hell
if I
yeah.
had to. Just because it'd be so much easier.
Ooh.
Also, I'd be able to, experiment with other weapons. Because honestly, the Insect Glaive is one of the best. Just being able to, like, launch yourself.
Oh,
in the
I
air.
know. I agree.
It has so many applications.
I agree.
Plus, you have range damage with the insect, and you can boost your stats.
Yep.
It's a fantastic
Yep.
weapon.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Oh, my God.
Like a giant bat.
Yeah,
dragon.
look like a giant bat. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious what this singing is supposed to be.
Everyone thought it was just a mere myth. But there it is. Valkana.
Ooh.
I don't know what that is.
That just looks rad, but yeah,
Well,
Iceborne.
if a monster has a name, Iceborne,
That's great.
there you go. Oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
Revival.
I like
a
that.
revival
Yeah.
skill. Dude, if they
Oh,
add,
9/6/2019.
if they add grappling hook onto any like if that also, I hope that also applies to all monsters.
Oh, I
my God,
agree.
that'd be phenomenal.
Oh, yeah, September 6th, 2019. That's
There we
when it
go.
comes out. I like that.
Welcome back to State of Play. Today we're keeping it short and sweet with a new look at some of our most anticipated upcoming PS4 games.
Ooh, I like that.
I would hope so.
Check out Capcom's official stream right after this broadcast to find out more about the icy setting.
Oh,
new story,
well, cool.
and new monsters that
nice.
await.
I know that,
Okay, there's plenty more to get to. This next game is a frantic take on
I already
dungeon
like the
crawling.
voice
Let's
actress
take a look.
better.
this was definitely, yeah. Actually, earlier today,
Yeah.
there was a live stream for the next Ghost Recon game from Ubisoft.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. It looks promising.
I like the color palette.
Oh yeah, of this? Oh yeah.
Traditionally, I don't play games with this aesthetic. Not that I have anything against it at all. It's just traditionally the games that I like, are a little bit more realistic. But
Yeah, I
this
agree.
definitely looks interesting.
Yeah. 8 cross. Oh, from Mobile OS.
What game is this? Did they say
I
the
don't.
name?
Guacamelee, Bastion, Psychonauts, Shovel Knight, Enter the Gungeon.
Oh, that's kind of cool. They're bringing other indie characters
Yeah.
into the game.
Yep. I would play as him. From one from Guacamelee. Love that game. That game is so good.
They should put Gordon Freeman in it.
River Bond.
Okay. I probably if that's a local multiplayer, or online multiplayer, kind of like a Gauntlet.
Yeah.
that'd be interesting.
Oh, I agree.
Now let's check out a new project from PlayStation's Worldwide Studios.
Ooh.
Oh boy, Shadow of the Colossus 2. Not actual gameplay.
Okay, well.
Well, why are you even showing it then?
No, don't even give me that.
What is Ghost Recon?
No, because this is from Worldwide Studios. This is made in-house. This is a first-party game.
Jurassic Park.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Yeah. Spared no expense. All these plants are fake. Predator.
Yo!
Oh,
what?
yes,
No!
dude.
Oh, yo, dude!
Yes! Yes!
Oh my
yes.
God! Predator! Oh man!
Wait a year.
I'm so okay with this.
Dude,
oh man!
I've been waiting since, because I have Predator Concrete Jungle on PS2, which is like a third-person Predator game where you just
Yo!
Dude.
Handling development in close partnership.
Oh, come on. F5. There we go. Come on now.
Well, then whatever, dude.
Whatever,
I
dude.
doubt anything is gonna top that.
Oh, I don't know, man.
There lived in the kingdom of Gallowmere a sorcerer named Zero.
Yeah, this definitely isn't got me as hyped. I don't
Oh,
care
dude.
what it is.
But, dude, like,
because have you ever played Concrete Jungle?
no.
It's an awesome PS2 third-person Predator game where you walk around, like you can scale shit, you get different weapons. It's basically a stealth action game, and it's amazing. And that, dude. That's
Well, here's medieval. This is medieval right here.
Well, that's great, but I don't care.
I'm aware.
Predator look, dude, a new Predator game, that's phenomenal.
Oh,
I cannot
agree.
wait.
Oh, I agree.
A chance to defeat Zarok.
Oh, so it's like a hack and slash.
Yeah.
It's like a Gauntlet or something.
Yeah.
Like a hack and slash dungeon crawler.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks fun. I'd be down to play a game like that. Any game where I have like actual use of a sword, usually I'll give it a chance.
Yeah, and it has such a style to it.
Yeah, definitely.
Like
Art
that's
style.
what I love about medieval is that like it has such charm, and like it has like it has like that it has that gothic look, but it has such great charm to it.
I like the mechanics of the way they're looking. Like it looks like a fun dungeon crawler.
Oh yeah, most
So
definitely.
like it almost kind of gives me like a
October 25th on
like
Halloween. That's great.
Halloween's 31st.
Is it? Oh well, whatever.
But
I know my
what was I
days.
saying? Oh yeah, kind of like a Samurai Warriors vibe.
Yeah.
But like on a smaller scale.
Original new game that's coming to PS4.
Do I get to play as a raccoon? Cause
Who knows?
that'd be awesome.
Place is our world. It has every appearance of paradise. From the white sand beaches to the mighty treetops, it appears still and peaceful.
Yes, you do.
You get to play as a
raccoon.
Wait.
There is more to this than meets the eye.
Oh, flying squirrel.
Oh, dude.
Hold on.
Every living being is locked in a deadly competition.
What?
It's like a stealth action game in the animal kingdom.
Danger for some and opportunities for others.
That's a cool
This
idea.
looks so cool.
That's a cool idea. I like that.
We too must change.
Oh wow.
So you like, yeah, you're a sugar glider. Is that a nuclear bomb?
You have what it takes to survive. Away.
Away, the survival series.
That looks cool.
That looks cool. That looks
Basically like a stealth action game, like where you fight as an animal.
yeah. And it's all in the perspective of the
Sugar
fly-
glider, whatever that
Survive
is.
natural disasters,
Flying lemur, maybe?
find your way to Sanctuary.
That looks cool though.
Yeah.
And it was pretty.
Oh, hello, Days of Play.
We got a first look at an upcoming limited edition PS4 system.
Yo.
Wait, what is this?
Every Days of Play, there's a special edition system.
Oh.
So like last year was like all blue and had
Oh,
like
okay. Sure,
yeah.
Sure.
So this is this one.
Is it solid chrome? 'Cause that'd be
Oh, it
sick.
might be. Oh, it might be.
Or ultraviolet?
I don't know.
That's it.
The limited edition Days of Play PlayStation 4 in steel gray will be
Oh,
available
steel gray.
Okay.
Okay, I had to look at it for a
The
second.
event kicks off in
And
June.
then I guess it has that across the top.
Yeah, so it is kind of like in that.
We're almost out of
I would love
time.
a solid
Before we go,
chrome
we wanted to give you
PS4.
an
Like you'd have to like
long
keep it
awaited
clean,
game.
but damn, it would
A
that'd be sick.
long-awaited game? What is this?
Is oh my
Oh
goodness.
my god.
Finally.
Yes!
I don't even want you to talk. I want to hear everything.
Have fun.
I'm here for you to help take the load off your shoulders. So, what's our next move, boss? That's easy enough.
Are you okay?
Oh my god, she's so fucking hot.
Here, this is for you.
God damn it.
Power?
Oh,
Fuck
man.
am I supposed to do with that?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh, yes.
Oh.
Can you bear to see the planet suffer? Cloud.
Yo!
Wait. Date. Oh.
That's their press conference.
All right, I'll take it. It's farther along. It's being that's enough.
All time.
More info in June. All right, fine.
We can't wait to see that. Well, that's a wrap on State of Play.
Well,
We've got
that
lots
was-
more in store for you later this year. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
There we go. All
I feel
right.
like I recognize that voice actress from a game.
I don't know. But, all right, let me go ahead and reverse back, and we'll kind of discuss a little bit about what we just watched.
Well, that was definitely. I mean, even though
That was leagues better.
yeah,
Leagues better.
and
than,
it was shorter, but like it's like you let the footage do the talking. You had not that I'm like discounting the other voice actress in the first one, but less robotic.
Yeah, this one definitely felt more organic.
And it started with like some color, like it was more unique than the other one, where it just kind of it jumped into. I mean, granted, there was also titles here that were at least personally far more interesting to me.
Yeah, so like, and that's kind of the big thing is that like the first one they started off with PSVR, and me personally, like
I don't have one, so for me that was like negligible. So I mean, I can't. I'm not gonna say it's bad, but it didn't matter to me.
No, and you're part of the majority. Like honestly, you're part of the majority. I'm part of the minority who like I have VR, so watching that got me excited for.
Like there was cool games on there that that looked like they'd be fun to play in VR. It's just I don't
have one.
So.
Yeah, no, I understand. But with thank you. I appreciate what you're doing. I had no idea what's going on, but there we go. But that's why for me with the there you go. Yeah. You did it. You're a champion. Like the last one they showed a bunch of VR games. Kind of the big ones that stood out like for me was FNAF VR. Iron Man was like that's the one that I'm looking for.
Well, we already went over that. We got a video on that.
That is true.
We'll talk about
this. But let's talk about this. So it opens with Monster Hunter World, Iceborne.
And I haven't played that in like a few weeks. Not that I don't like it or anything. I just been playing other games.
Yeah, of course.
Things have been coming out,
Me
but
too. But I
assume that's probably not a free expansion.
No. Like if it is, that's rad.
That would be phenomenal.
I honestly think that's going to be like a $20 to $40.
Honestly, though, like I mean, like I would have to get farther into Monster Hunter level wise and like get past some of the stuff I'm on now before I would even get that. Mm-hmm. But I would definitely like revisit like that. That's awesome. Like,
oh yeah,
they basically got like they added that up because they had a forest environment and. I mean, I haven't gotten super far, but the forest and basically a desert. I don't know if there's a fire-related one.
No, not really.
But yeah, adding another climate is cool.
There's there's one that's like a graveyard, so it's like stones. And,
okay.
And like it's all.
That's just probably beyond where I'm at the moment.
Yeah, I definitely recommend like getting through because right now I'm at endgame. I'm fighting.
I just got to fight that Adrenath. Like I'm probably gonna end up fighting it myself.
There you go.
But that's gonna be that thing ain't.
Well, yo, if you need me to help you, I can go. If you need another insect glaive, I can come and help you. But like we've got, mind you, I would have no problem paying for that. Honestly, we've gotten so many just free expansions.
Dude, Monster Hunter is like probably like one of the best examples of like
games
of an online game. Yeah,
game as service. Yeah. That's how you do games as service.
They make the game great by itself. You don't really even need to be online to have a good time. But like they just give you a bunch of
free stuff.
Yep.
And then there are like microtransactions, but it's like, do you want the skin? Like when they were doing Street Fighter, you could give yourself a Hadouken.
And that's completely like a cosmetic thing.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, and you know what you're getting.
Right.
You're like, I'm going to spend $3 on this thing. I'm going to spend $5 on this thing.
Mm-hmm.
We got the Street Fighter crossover, the Horizon Zero Dawn crossover. We got the Mega Man crossover. We got the Witcher crossover. We got the Final Fantasy crossover. Final Fantasy 15 to be exact. But those are all free. Those are free updates. And every season they do like a spring event, a fall event, and a winter event. And they pretty much go, oh, if you haven't done them, here are all the quests for if you haven't done any of these crossover events. And like you always have a chance to be able to get stuff that was done in the past and be able to go back and do
that's
that.
cool.
So that was really good. And then we got that River Bond.
Yeah.
That game, which kind of was like a gauntlet one.
Yeah, I mean, it had like a style that I've seen come into popularity with a lot of indie games I've seen, which is like not really true Minecraft, but still like that kind of aesthetic.
Well, it's more like because we saw
it's like a 3D pixelated aesthetic.
Yeah, like they showed. I think we saw one at the first State of Play for the VR. Can't remember what the name of the game was, but for this one, what I liked.
Moonlighter.
I think it was.
Yeah.
Because remember it was like
I think it was
you
Moonlighter.
have to go through a dungeon, and
Yeah.
you and your opponent go through a dungeon, and then you meet in the middle, and you fight each other.
I think it was Moonlighter. I don't know.
remember.
I couldn't be sure.
But what I liked about this one is that they really were like the big selling point of why you want to get this game are the crossovers. You get to play as the main character, the kid from Bastion. You get to play as Juan from Guacamelee. You get to play as Shovel Knight. You get to play as the main character from Psychonauts. All that kind of good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So like that was definitely very interesting. I definitely liked that.
Indeed.
And then kind of the one that we knew about, and that we knew about before going in, was that they were going to show Medieval at this, and this was like straight up and down gameplay, and they were setting up the story, setting up the game. From seeing that, I don't believe they're going to be doing Medieval 2. In there, I would love to see them do Medieval 2,
Sure.
as part of a collection. But I think it's just Medieval 1, but with more stuff, with bigger levels. It's still the same game that you remember, but it's that kind of thing. I know.
Right. I haven't played it, but it definitely looks
seeing
fun.
that, what do you think?
It looks fun.
Looks fun.
I would give it a shot.
Okay, yeah, because that game looks great. I love Medieval. I played it back on the PS1, and that game was fantastic. And now, seeing this just looks leagues better, and I'm looking forward to that. And then after that, we got, I think it was Predator. I think it was right after that.
I'm excited for that. Because that's one of my favorite franchises, number one. I loved Predator Concrete Jungle on the PS2. And, I hadn't even thought about it, as a thing, because it's been so long since any Alien or Predator or combination games come out.
Mm-hmm.
I think, I don't know, they're not technically the same thing, but yeah, a new Predator game where you get to play as a Predator and hunt people down. It's literally called Predator Hunting Grounds.
Yeah.
That looks amazing.
What if, just seeing that trailer, I feel like it might be New Evolve.
What do you mean?
So remember what the game Evolve is that it was a 5-player
Yeah, the
game.
Monster Hunting.
Yeah,
one.
the Monster Hunter one, or it was 4. 3 people are these classes, which are humans, and then 1 person was the monster.
Oh, that'd be cool.
What if this is like
that'd be cool.
Done leagues better,
right? With stealth mechanics and that would be
you're
dope.
The Predator.
I'm sure if nothing else, I'm sure that will be a mode at the very least. If not the main, I'm sure that because I would assume there's got to be a campaign.
Oh yeah, PlayStation,
of some type.
PlayStation themselves pride themselves on that. That's the one thing when, as a PlayStation brand, Sean Layden continues to go. What we pride ourselves is our single player campaign, our narratives. That's why you come to PlayStation.
Right.
And I think because this is made, this is a worldwide studio. This is made in house by PlayStation. It's not. It's a second party game, meaning I believe that the studio making this, I think it was Ilonic. They are not owned. I don't believe they're owned by PlayStation.
Sure.
I don't think so. So it's a second party game, meaning just like how Insomniac is not owned by PlayStation, but they made Spider-Man for PS4.
Yeah.
It's that kind of thing. But regardless, just that trailer alone gets me excited for
I'm pumped.
I'm just showing that. I was at the end, it's I love it that you were is this Predator? This has to be Predator. Is this Predator? And then all of a sudden you see just the camouflage, and you and I lose our mind. That was great. That was awesome.
Yeah.
And then next we got Away Survival Series, which was...
That looks interesting.
Yeah.
I've never heard of it or seen anything
I think
about it.
This was the premiere. I think this
but
was
that
reveal.
was I honestly it looks like there's a combat. It's like an animal combat system. But the thing is now that it's I feel like that's a very unique idea, and I don't think I've ever seen or heard of a game quite like that.
Yeah, you take
where you're basically just it's like nature. You're like a flying lemur or something along those lines, and you have to fight other animals. That's a cool concept, and it looks gorgeous. It looks like there's really no HUD. You just take on. It's very minimalist in its approach.
Yeah, and I really do like that. Just seeing that looked very interesting, and it looks very different. That's a game that I like. I never really thought of that. That's a game that I would want to play.
Just as a concept,
Yeah,
but it still looks like it would be fun to play. It looks like the mechanics are solid. That's a cool idea.
Yep, that you play as a flying squirrel or whatever, and that you'll come to prey, spiders.
Use some animals to traverse, jumping around.
Yep. And everything is from the perspective. So we saw that big huge fire. So maybe it's a wildfire.
Yeah, there's probably some story that's very vague because because it's from the perspective of animals. So
Yeah.
you're like figuring it's almost like a Souls game or Bloodborne where you like figure it out from the app, like the environment.
Yeah.
And like as you go along.
Yeah. But no, that like how it had targeting. So like there was like a little like red dot. That's how you could target like where you wanted to jump to,
Sure.
where you wanted to attack. That was actually really good.
No, it looks.
I
I'm sure the music will be phenomenal.
Oh
in that
yeah.
Game.
And then I believe we ended. Was there something else after it, or
Final
was it,
Fantasy.
It was Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Okay, so we ended with Final Fantasy, which I really don't.
Yeah,
like,
there's nothing
I
to be
really
said.
don't- I
We all
really
want
don't-
it. We all know how
Oh,
good it
man.
looks.
But like seeing that,
there's some extra. Yeah, seeing the combat.
Like-
I'm finally getting to see combat.
Oh,
That combat looks awesome because it looks like it's almost like a combination of turn-based but real-time hack and slash, which I hope.
Yeah, like that's what I like. As I said before, I love Coder, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. It's it is like everything is in real time. There is no turns or anything like that, but there are numbers and stats,
Right.
And all of that is happening in real time. So what we saw there, it's kind of like you have the combos kind of similar to what we had in Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah.
And now when you play as like you still have all the classic moves that he was able to do from the Final Fantasy 7 from years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's all live action. You do button inputs and you have all of that. You played Final Fantasy 7 back in the day, right?
I mean, I have it on my PS4 right now. I've never beaten it,
Oh, okay.
but I have played it.
'Cause
I know how it plays.
Yeah, because do you play as other characters outside of Cloud or no?
Well,
Because what we
you
saw,
have a team of people, so you
Huh,
you use them all at
true,
the same time.
True. Huh.
So I don't understand what their question was.
The meaning that like because you saw instead of having.
Are you asking talking about the trailer?
Yeah, I'm talking about.
Oh,
what
I
we
guarantee that you play as them all, just like you would. You can probably switch between them.
Saw. Yeah, that would be rad.
That's probably what they have.
Okay.
It's a simple fix. Like, okay, who do I want to play as? Or
yeah,
it might also depend on certain instances who you have to use, or if special things need to take place
Yeah.
that a certain character would do. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm sure you could just swap between them depending on who you have.
that would be. I mean, because we
Or
saw,
like maybe you can, you're basically whenever you aren't playing as a character, they probably have some form of AI,
yeah,
and then you can swap to take manual control of them, and then your character would become an AI character, and whoever you're
yeah,
not playing
yeah.
as.
Yeah.
If I had to guess.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. That's why I was like wondering, like, do you play as other characters? But I forgot it's that you have a party. So probably what it is that you can press like triangle or R2 or L2 or something, or maybe use the touchpad to swipe left or right or something, and you switch to that character in the party, and then you control it, and then you kind of fight through that. But that's what we needed. That's what I needed to see.
And it said that they gave us more information in June. I mean, no release date, but whatever.
Well, this means that like now seeing this at the State of Play just means that
It's official. It's gonna happen.
And the reason why they say wait, like more to come in June, that means that we're going to see like a big portion of this, and maybe a date at E3 during Square Enix's press conference. Like Square Enix had a press conference last year in 2018, which was really nothing. The only interesting thing from that was Tomb Raider. Everything else was like nothing. Bleh. They didn't even show Kingdom Hearts. I don't even believe. But this right here, like you have a lot to. I hope that we see more from Square Enix in this press conference outside of Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah.
I want to see kind of the
Final
next,
Fantasy 16.
I don't think we're going to see that. But we're probably going to see more from like the U.S. studios.
Sure.
What we need to see is more from Project, the Avengers Project.
Oh yeah.
Because we haven't heard from that in years. But yeah, this takeaway from this way better.
Oh yeah.
Way better.
Yeah, I mean, as far as like structure and the vocals as well. I mean, it's essentially it was set up in a similar way with like its graphic representation with the slides. like kind of like blades
Yeah.
overfolding.
Oh,
But the beginning I also enjoyed, like I said.
yeah, I forgot to mention this was the one thing I forgot to mention was the Days of Play system.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I forgot to mention.
I guess
that one.
I mean, it's cool, but I'm not gonna buy it.
I will say
just for steel gray, like I'm not even gonna notice that from a distance. And honestly, the aesthetics of my console are very not important to me. I'd rather have a controller, or because at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter who you're showing it off to.
Yeah, it's just really just for you. I get you. I will say that last year's Days of Play system was definitely much better. It was blue, the whole thing.
The blue with the gold.
Yeah, blue with the gold. So
Yeah.
you had like the blue, and then you had the X, triangle, square, and circle buttons, pretty much on. I believe in the same way.
Probably
on
just
top.
right across the top.
Yep, right across the top. But they were in gold, and then on the controller it was that same blue, but then the touchpad had those symbols repeating all in yellow, all
Yeah.
in that gold, which looked gorgeous. Oh, that system looked gorgeous. But like in that steel, like that has to be reflective. Like, and even I'm like, it's simple, and I like.
I think
looks
it's
nice,
cool.
It
Like
looks nice.
I would get it to replace my current one if that weren't such a process to do. It's not worth just like going a few shades lighter essentially than
Yeah.
black to swap systems.
No, I would want like a straight up and down like whole new look,
I want solid chrome.
solid chrome
I would love solid chrome with magenta lighting.
with magenta lighting. I don't
Yeah.
know. That sounds rad. I got my God of War system, so I'm a happy
Or it just
man.
says like rad on the.
This is rad.
Yeah.
That's great. Now we got covered everything. But yeah, the big takeaway from this, I'm excited for Predator. I'm excited for Medieval, and I'm glad that we finally got a street date for that because we've been hearing about this for the past year or two, and we've never really got anything. So now we finally have something more concrete. Final Fantasy VII Remake, we got way more information now.
Oh yeah, I'm just glad I finally got to see gameplay.
Exactly.
That's like the one thing that hasn't happened.
Yeah, because the last time we heard anything about it was...
Well, the trailer came with, if you download Final Fantasy VII on the PS4, it comes with a trailer for it.
Yeah, but I believe it's the same trailer that we saw.
Yeah, it was the same one.
Yeah, it's the same trailer when they revealed
And they
the
call it
PS4.
Special Movie. That's what it's called.
Yeah. I like that. And then we saw some interesting games like Away Survival Series, and a few others. But yeah, like that was good. I would definitely, if they go with that same format for the third episode, and I really hope they do it in like June, maybe July. Maybe not in June because all the focus will be on E3, so they'll get lost in the shuffle.
Yeah.
Because they've said that we're not going to be at E3, we're not going to be doing that. So maybe after, like late June, but in July. But they need to do it definitely soon, and really like show off. All right, here's Last of Us Part 2 date. Here's Ghost of Tsushima date/year. Here's more Death Stranding, which we're going to see more of
Cyberpunk.
Well, I think we're going to be seeing Cyberpunk at Xboxes.
Oh, sure.
Just like we did last year. And I think we're going to be seeing like a straight up and down demo at Xbox. Like Xbox's press conference has become the third party press conference.
Yeah.
That isn't like the big three, which isn't Activision or Ubisoft or EA or anything like that. So, I think that's where we're going to be seeing a lot of that. But like, how do you think? What did you think of the length? Did you like the 10 minutes, or do you honestly?
Honestly, it doesn't. I mean, I think it's cool. Like, it doesn't really matter to me as long as like they show something worth seeing. The length really doesn't make a difference.
Yeah.
Beyond a certain measure, I think 10 minutes is it's a very palatable amount of time, as opposed to like if it were if it were like a half hour long, it means you got to sit down and watch it for a half hour. And honestly, how much can you really can they really show? That's probably why it's shorter, because what else are you going to show? Like if you don't have enough material to show, or you would risk showing like too much, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like being longer doesn't make it better by default. It depends on what the content is.
No, yeah. So, within the 10 minutes, like they showed what they needed to do. It's one of those like, here's the information, get in, get out, done.
That's what they said at the beginning too.
Yeah.
It's going to be short and sweet. It's just like gave us gameplay and made it look good. And that's really what matters.
Yeah. So, way better. This is definitely a very much massive improvement to the state of play. I think if they continue building on this, it's definitely really good.
Absolutely.
And I'm honestly okay with these like state of play, like these PlayStation Directs, that kind of thing, where it's just here's this thing, and that way it makes things easier, makes things faster. I would like in the future for like maybe for a big one, like a much more important one, to see, like we kind of said before, see Sean Layden speak to us.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
like the game direct, like see Corey Barlog. Like if there's another guy, like when the next God of War comes out years from now, Corey Barlog talks to us, or Neil Druckmann when they show the game more gameplay, or the date for Last of Us Part 2. We hear from Neil Druckmann, that kind of stuff. I would like to see the developers behind even if it's just the first party games, have them kind of come out and like talk to us.
Just add like like I said, the voiceover work was fine, but adding like if you had one or more, especially if they were directly involved in whatever game is being discussed, it would give it more of an interesting element.
And it makes it more personal to
right.
Us. No, you're good. But yeah, that was great. I don't think I have anything else that I need to talk about.
That's pretty much it.
I think we covered everything. Awesome. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching the live stream. We always appreciate it. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment on the video, tell us what you guys think about all that was shown, anything like that. We always appreciate that. Subscribe to the channel, youtube.com/Brotherhood of Geeks. You can also follow us on Facebook, which is facebook.com/The Brotherhood of Geeks. You can also follow us on Twitter at DualShockedBOG. That's the name of our PlayStation podcast, DualShocked BOG. And then you can also watch us when we stream live on Twitch at twitch.tv/Brotherhood of Geeks. I got nothing else. Anything from you, Guru Blaz?
No.
Alrighty then. Well then, I'm Brett J. Rasmussen.
I'm Guru Blaz.
And as always, live to play together. We'll see you guys next time.